Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be an April 2020 love and romance reading for my dearest Aries. Now Aries, this reading is going to take a look at the energies around you and what might be coming towards you in the next couple of weeks. So this can be for singles, this can be for you in separation, for those of you in separation, or this can be, for those of you in union. So let's go ahead and jump into this, Aries. I'm really excited about this reading. And let's see what happens. Let's see what messages come through. While I'm doing the reading, guys, I am going to ask that you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Take a moment to check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading. Or if you like the cards I'm using, I have them listed and linked in order of appearance. Also, guys, feel free to leave a comment. And don't forget to ring that notification bell if you guys want to get updates whenever I upload new content, which I am doing quite frequently. So Aries, let's go ahead and see what messages come through for you. All right, Seven of Swords. So this is Moon and Aquarius energy. The Nine of Cups in your surroundings. Beautiful. The Knight of Cups. The Fool. Here's your energy, Aries. Page of Wands in reverse. Oh, yeah. Some of you guys are going through a breakup or a separation. Spirit wants you to know that person wasn't for you, Aries. The Three of Wands. Yeah, you're waiting for the one. You're holding out for the one, Aries. King of Pentacles. And it looks like they're coming. Yeah, some of you guys might be focusing on your work and your finances. So we have the Empress in reverse, the Seven of Wands. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, Aries, your overall energy here is Temperance. So this is a reminder from Spirit that your angels and your spirit guides are around you, helping you and guiding you. What I can't help but notice is she's holding these two cups. So in a love relationship, Aries, I do see that love is on its way, but it hasn't been without its struggles. Now, for some of you, you could, if you're trying to reconcile with somebody, it is possible, but I am really getting that, you're ready for something new. There's a new energy, something that's adequate, something that you've been waiting for coming towards you. And this Temperance is about finding balance. Now, I am doing this reading before the full moon in Libra. So this full moon in Libra and energy that we're going to have with us for some time is about bringing us balance and partnership. And I see that your prayers have been answered. This is the archetype of Iris, and she's a messenger to the gods. So again, what you've been praying for, what you've been asking for, Spirit absolutely wants to deliver to you, Aries. Now, we do see the Seven of Swords. So this is Venus and Aquarius energy. And the Seven of Swords can be an energy of you moving out in the middle of the night, packing your bags, taking what's yours. And you know what I'm hearing? I'm like, peace out, Aries. This is your energy. You're leaving someone or something behind. And, I'm not seeing this, this being a third party situation. I'm not seeing this. I'm actually seeing this as you taking what you've learned, this knowledge and this wisdom from this experience, okay? From this experience, because the Page of Wands, something you found out either about a person, a relationship, either it wasn't in alignment with you, maybe it was draining you. There could have been a fair amount of drama. But there was something here that was really holding you back in this previous relationship. And Aries, you're packing your bags and you're leaving, and you're not taking anything more than what's yours. It's this beautiful, healthy energy. She is looking back on what she's learned, and for some of us, it's with a very heavy heart, Aries, but you're ready for something new. You learned that whatever that situation was, Aries, it wasn't for you. Now, what's beautiful here is in your surroundings, we have the Nine of Cups, and this is Jupiter and Pisces energy. So again, what you've dreamed of, what you've been asking for, Aries, it's coming. Spirit wants to give it to you, but it may be coming in an unexpected package, okay? So remember, you guys, when we're working with moon magic, I don't know why this just popped out for you, because this isn't a new moon or a full moon reading, although do check those out. The full moon is about a time of release, and so I really do see in the next in the next week or so, at the beginning of April, you guys are really releasing something that just wasn't serving you, that was taking taking away your time, your energy, your love, your money, your resources. And you're, and this is really providing you the space, creating a void, okay, that may not feel good at first or that you may have wrestled with, but it's creating a void to be filled with grace, something that is aligned with you. So I love this. What's holding you back? The Knight of Cups. So for some of you, you could have been dealing with somebody that just wasn't ready for commitment. It could have been, a relationship or an energy that was very fast and furious, but it didn't really go anywhere. Spirit is saying it's time to release that. This person wasn't ready. Whatever this Page of Wands, this person either felt intimidated by the idea of commitment and maybe they weren't honest completely with their feelings. But the Knight of Cups is telling me too, you could have been dealing with somebody who is really immature. So it could have been that they ghosted you. But what I'm seeing here with the Knight of Cups is that this person just wasn't ready. They weren't in it the way that you were. And Spirit's saying it's time to rectify that, okay? It's time to move away from that. It's time to, you may have dealt with a number of players in your past. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. We have strong water coming through in, maybe in your chart or maybe somebody that you were dealing with. But the Fool is telling me, Aries, you guys are absolutely ready. Some of you might be kicking yourselves. You might be thinking, man, I was so foolish to get involved with either somebody who was younger or somebody who just didn't have the emotional maturity or didn't want the same things. But Aries, we are reminded to transmute that energy, everything, and what our perceived failures or mishaps or whatever, however you might perceive this past relationship. And it doesn't have to be recent. This could go back to your very first relationship even, or experience in love. But that you're absolutely ready for something new and you're armed with all of this experience and knowledge and wisdom, and you're holding out. You're holding out for the one with the Three of Wands. So this is some sort of bad news, okay, with the Page of Wands in reverse, something that either stopped you in your tracks. Some of you may have been in a long distance relationship with somebody, and they may not have been completely honest with you. I feel like that's this past energy that you're finding out about, that's causing you to really, take your stuff, whether that's energetically or actually moving out, and move on. And Aries, Spirit is saying that all of this experience and all the work that you've done, your ships really truly are coming in. You're ready to step through a new portal, a portal that's full of love, much, love and respect, and an energy is coming towards you that's aligned with you. I love how we see these two boats. It's almost like they're on a collision course, like they can't not meet. And we see her holding on to this wand, holding out for the one. So many of my Aries, you're holding out for the one, and you're ready to leave behind, or you have already made the decision to leave behind anybody that's not aligned with that. So some of my Aries, you absolutely have, an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, coming towards you. But for others of you, Aries, you're focused on your coin, because I do see this sort of, these do kind of look like ram's heads, although I'm sure they're not. But that's kind of just what they're showing me. The Aries, you're on your throne. You're in your power. This is very divine masculine energy. I'm seeing Emperor energy with this King of Pentacles, which is just, an intuitive hit I'm getting. But you know what? You're okay. Even if, some of my Aries, you might have even traveled either in the past for this person, or maybe you're traveling. Some of you are moving out of like the city to move into the country. Maybe some of you guys are moving off the grid. Some of you guys, but what's beautiful? Look at his face. He's just sort of pleased with himself. Aries, you've got it all. You have a lot to offer. And again, you're holding out for somebody who deserves that, somebody who's going to match your energy. The Seven of Wands is this fire energy, Aries, that you are absolutely operating at your highest expression of yourself. And that's what's calling in a beautiful energy. Now, the Empress in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles, I do feel like this is your past person. So, for some of you, it is possible that you were in a third-party situation or you were dealing with a player, but I'm not getting that as sort of the overall theme here. Whatever this Page of Wands was, you recognize that you're much better than that. You're better off without them. What I'm feeling with this Ace of Pentacles and this Empress in reverse, this past person may be expressing regret. They may want to come in and, heal things. Again, we all have free will, so it's up to you guys in your particular situation. But what I'm seeing here, Aries, that you're no longer willing to, to put yourself in a position where you're not getting your needs met. Okay. And some of you guys, we see this emperor, he's holding on to this coin. Like, you understand that you make your own opportunities. You understand that you're a really amazing catch and that you stand out above the crowd, and anybody that you're with has got to do the same. So the Ace of Pentacles in reverse tells me that, I feel like your person, whoever this Page of Wands energy is, they feel as if they've really missed an opportunity with you, and they're feeling left out. I feel like they feel like they don't know how to get to you. And Aries, you're defensive, as you should be. So and again, because you're holding out for the one. You're absolutely holding out for the one, Aries. So let's go ahead and see what else comes through for you guys. Additional messages, please. Woo! For my Aries, this one wanted to fly out. So we do have, this is Sagittarius energy. Some of you have Sag in your chart, or you're dealing with a Sagittarius. This is about destiny, and this is about learning a karmic lesson. So for many of my Aries, this past person, or whatever this news was that you found out about a person, maybe another fire sign or a Sag, this was a karmic connection without a doubt. But I feel like you've learned the lesson. You're holding out for the one. Yeah, look at that beautiful heart chakra energy coming through balanced. So, you've gotten to a point, Aries, where you have this ability to love and forgive unconditionally. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to accept that energy back into your life. So this is forgiving others and forgiving yourself. You're truly accepting your experiences and you're transmuting them. You feel genuine compassion, and you're like, you know what? I'm only up for healthy relationships. And this is beautiful energy. So look at that. There's beautiful success coming your way, Aries, with the Believe and Succeed, the Six of Wands. I do see this as partnership. So Aries, the Nine of Wands, this is my card of a past life relationship. But I do feel like for many of you, you may have been healing and clearing karma with this past person. But I feel as if you've mastered the spiritual lesson here. It is time for a little bit of a break, and I see that with the King of Pentacles. Some of you might not be that focused on love, or just about recalibrating and regenerating your energy. Spirit saying that's great, because you are going to need it for this sort of final push as you release some burdens, as you release old programming when it comes to love and relationships, and you open your heart, which calls in a beautiful new relationship and partnership. So there's this healing energy, you guys. I love it, with the Three of Swords in reverse. For some of you, these are old patterns that you've been carrying around with you since childhood. And again, for those of you who believe in past lives, that's past life energy. Being healed and cleared. Now, we do see the Neptunian energy, the Hanged Man energy. So I do get strong Pisces in here, Aries, but you guys are, back to signs that are back to back. So although you may be very different, some of you might have Pisces in your chart, like Pisces rising, Pisces moon, or something along those lines, but you're definitely getting a different perspective. You have matured and grown throughout this lesson, Aries, and this is what's bringing you success. Somebody here may also be seeing you a lot differently. Again, if this person wasn't giving you the attention that you truly deserve, double confirmation, oh my goodness, of the Temperance card. You guys, you are flanked by your angels. You have a lot of, celestial guidance and protection here, Aries. But what I'm seeing with this different perspective, somebody here, this Page of Wands energy, they may have been somebody who kept their options open or treated you like an option. They may not have seen you for your true worth and value. This shift that's taking place within you, Aries, it's kind of like their karma, because they're seeing you completely different, and they're realizing how much of an opportunity they missed by the way that they treated you. Okay, so wow. Actually, I'm going to pull some true love reading cards for you guys. So additional messages for my Aries. And again, some of you guys are calling in something more stable, somebody who's more mature, or, a little bit of a higher level of emotional intelligence, boundaries, beautiful. So Aries, you guys are divine masculine energy by nature. And it's funny, it's not funny, but I do have some sunstone out here. Okay. And sunstone is really great for the solar plexus. And, this is about you having a clear idea of who you are, setting up firm boundaries. And we see that with the King of Pentacles. He has this wall around him. Many of you guys, you're not going to be accepting, any sort of past person back in your life, anybody who didn't hold you in high regard, anybody who hurt you, anybody who doesn't come at you correct, okay? You're not giving in. You don't kind of care about what other people think you should do or any sort of social pressures. You know that your willpower is really strong. You have found inner peace and stability, and you're only going to accept offers and situations that are aligned with your integrity. And I really do feel like there's somebody in your energetic field already or coming towards you that does just that. But you do have this, that Seven of Wands energy. You do have your boundaries up, so you're looking for somebody who's going to be fiercely loyal just as yourself and shares the same vision of the future as you. So wow, Aries, somebody here may be manifesting you. So I get very strong divine feminine energy off of that from the heart chakra, the solar plexus, and the root chakra. So coming into alignment, many of my Aries, you've taken the time to, to really work. And it's weird, I'm getting this moon magic energy off of this reading. And it could just be the influence of the full moon in Libra as I'm doing this reading. But what I'm seeing is you guys are manifesting. Look at these sunflowers, more energy, sun energy, solar plexus energy, but somebody who's going to match you, somebody who comes, who matches your vision of the future, and somebody who's aligned with your powerful new energy. And we get life purpose. Wow. So absolutely, I'm seeing that with the King of Pentacles, because some of my Aries out there, you may have felt as if you lost yourself in this relationship, or you allowed a certain person or past situation to pull you away from your life's purpose. And many of you guys, I do see you kind of turning away from love for a moment here. Okay, because you're realizing, like, what I need, needing to focus on what you're truly meant to do here. Spending alone time is what I'm getting. They're showing me the Hermit card. Now, obviously, we're all going to watch this video at different times, but if you do follow me on Instagram, just today I posted an oracle card message about cycles. So taking a look at where you are in the cycle of your life, and one of the questions we're meant to ask ourselves is, do we need to spend more time alone, Aries, to figure out or to, really get in touch with what our life's purpose is? Many of you guys are. Some of you guys are going to be meeting somebody at a new job, or some of you guys, as you tap into, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, whether it's, and I'm seeing Virgo energy for some reason, but, if it's volunteering, if it's like working, doing something that you love, working with people, working with animals, whatever, it could be art, but there's somebody in your energetic field or that's coming towards you. You're going to think that they're heaven sent, and absolutely, look at this. This is like, complete soulmate energy. Even for some of you, it may even be twin flame energy. So let's go ahead and see what additional messages come through. So Aries, we have money. Yeah, I love this because we see the King of Pentacles. So your finances are going to be doing really well. Again, I think you're also hitting the jackpot with, you may be calling in, your divine counterpart or somebody who can match your energy. And it may be very closely linked to your career, past life. So this is coming out twice. So you may recognize them. You may recognize home in their eyes. You may feel as if you've known each other before. But for some of you guys too, you're exercising with an O, not an E, this past energy, and you're focusing on your coin. You're building yourselves up. Okay, we get communication. Excellent. So I do feel like it could be this past person. They are going to come in and express regret for the way that they treated you. Again, each to your own how you're going to receive that. But I do feel many of my Aries, you're going to be turning away because you're really holding out for the one, the jackpot, the person that shares the same vision and values as you do. And we get dating. So beautiful. So Aries, look at, there's that full moon energy that wanted to come through in this reading. This energy of, somebody's going to be asking you out on a date pretty soon, Aries. And if you're with a committed partner and you're not, into the dating scene, this is kind of like a rekindling. Okay. It's like a reworking of boundaries. Talking about, maybe you guys had a financial plan within a relationship, and things have changed. So it's about really laying it all out on the table, clear communication. Some of you guys may even be thinking about traveling for business. I do see that being very beneficial for you, okay, even if this is a love reading. And some of you guys, this is a long distance relationship, so you may be meeting somebody online. Some of you guys might even be actually meeting this person in person pretty shortly. Yeah, because I see this leading to like to marriage or to union. So we get denial, detached with love to clearly see the truth. Yes, so that's that Seven of Swords energy, Aries. You're detaching, you're moving forward. Boundaries coming out twice. Firm boundaries are needed now. This past person, you might have a very sort of off and on relationship with them. Okay, there's that solar plexus chakra, that sunstone just beaming through in this reading, you guys. Regret, I told you, this past person has a lot of regret. Most of my Aries out there, you're like, you know what, I know you're not the one. You know, it's kind of like this energy, and not to be rude, but, you know, go play with the wheel, you know, for a bit, and then come back and talk to me, because, you know what, I think some of you are feeling as if you wasted your time. You didn't. Okay, and you didn't act foolish, or you weren't foolish, but I think that's how you're kind of seeing this person now. Unavailable. Yeah, this person is unable to give you all you deserve. So I do feel like somebody coming back in, Spirit's really kind of putting the kibosh, you know, saying no here to, you know, to any sort of past person. There's somebody beautiful in your future. And, you know, the soulmate card pops out. Yeah, so believe this and they will manifest physically. So we see that power of manifestation, but it's also important, Aries, that you focus on your career, your life purpose, what makes you happy. All right, only time will tell. So we don't know exactly when, you know, the timing here, but you are manifesting a soulmate here, Aries. They might be manifesting you as well. So double confirmation of manifestation. All right, take a step back and spend some time alone. Exactly, that message coming through very strong. And there's a reason I bring up that Instagram oracle card that you know, that I was talking about, because the question is, are you spending enough time alone to figure out what your life's purpose is? Because that's very important in this reading. Okay, and reflection, give each other some space, trust and have faith that all will work out. Absolutely. It doesn't get better than this when you've got angels all over this reading, all around your reading, working and helping and guiding you, Aries, towards a very, very beautiful future when it comes to love and relationships. So thank you so much for listening. I hope you have a beautiful day, Aries. Take care.